Guys, welcome back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Guys, it's getting so close to Christmas. Are you guys ready? Are you guys actually ready? Have you got all your shopping done? And I'm talking about including groceries. Is everything done? I'm not even close. But guys, we're getting close. We need to make sure everything is getting done. Hopefully I'll get done. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, let's talk about this book that Gypsy Rose wrote. This whole big old controversy with her book. She says that she started writing it in prison. But we all know that she didn't write it. She's not a writer. She can't spell. She can barely even talk in sentences. But another thing, of course, we've got new lies in there. She's changed stories in there. But what I thought was funny is it says, somebody had in there that it says that it's supposed to be her memoir. So with the memoir, we know that is supposed to be true, right? Like a documentary. It's supposed to be true. But what they're saying on it, it is truth as she remembers it. As you remember it. I think it's more of what, the stories that you're coming up with, what you think that people might feel sorry for you with. It's not the truth. Memoirs are supposed to be it's supposed to be true about your life. True. There's verifiable truth. But another thing is she said that she wrote this so that her daughter could read it and know the truth. Well, how old does her daughter have to be for her to read it? Because, honestly, it is soft, P-O-R-N. Everything that she talks about within this book, it's all connected to sex. And I know I heard Nina and some other creators say that with her chromosome disorder, that actual fantasies or actual activities is a big part of it. Hey. And I don't know how true that is because I have not looked into it. But I need to. So, how is her daughter going to be when she lets her daughter read it, is what I want to know. Because I don't even think I would want my teenager reading it. My gosh, I was uncomfortable reading it. So, and I haven't read it all. I've just read some excerpts in it. She's even actualized her own mother. Who does that? Who does that? It makes no sense. No sense. And I can't believe all these people that are celebrating this book. Not only these people are letting their children read these books, because for some reason it seems like the people that is really loving Gypsy is children, and children do not need she's just not an influencer, not for children at all. And another thing, she wants to keep bringing up these surgeries, because I think she told Dr. Phil that she had 30 surgeries. 30. Where are the scars? Where are the scars. Because if you remember when she was in jail, she made a she drew a picture of herself to pinpoint where all her scars were. There was no 30 scars. And that's because there was not 30 surgeries. It makes no sense. And when is all of this going to go away? How much longer are people going to put her up on a pedestal? I would have thought that her 15 minutes would be over by now. I mean, wouldn't you? You would think that she would quit while she's ahead, because there's so many people that knows that she's a liar. And every time she opens her mouth, it just keeps spewing out. And she's making it harder on her unborn child, because her child is going to pay for it, unfortunately, by going to school. Because can you believe, just think about it, whenever her child is in school and she makes a friend. Is that friend's parents going to let their child go over to Gypsy Rose's house for a slumber party? Is that going to happen? No, it won't happen. And Gypsy just don't understand that. Because with her, when she was with Nick, back before she even murdered her mom, she was talking about her first child. She was going to sacrifice this child and let him be SA'd. And from my understanding, she was going to help in the SA, which is ridiculous. And just like Nina says, when somebody tells you who they are, believe them, because that's who they are. But I would really love to ask Gypsy at what age is she planning on letting her daughter read that book. And letting her, and not only that, I bet you the little girl's going to hear about all of this stuff before she's even old enough to be ready to understand what her mother did. And I think if Gypsy would have just gotten out of the limelight, it would have saved a lot of heartbreak for her child. But hey, you guys know that allegedly, I gotta see that allegedly, narcissists don't care about others, and they don't care about other people's feelings. And that is we're even talking about their own child. They do not care. So I don't think Gypsy cares about this child. This child is just another pawn. Just another pawn in her game. So guys, you have got to tell me what you think of this whole situation. Because this is just, it's discouraging, it's heartbreaking. And this poor child is not going to have a chance. Because with Gypsy telling the whole world about her sexual activities, she doesn't have a filter. She is going to say anything, anywhere, anytime, and it's really going to embarrass that poor baby when it gets old enough to realize what's going on. And I would be really nervous that my child wouldn't even want anything to do with me. But what is so funny is the only person that she didn't really talk bad about is her dad in the book. And her dad is the one that ignored her. Her dad is the one that actually told Habitat for Humanity that, you know what, they didn't care that Gypsy and her mom was homeless. She couldn't come there. Her dad. The one that had to be put in jail 3 different times for not paying child support. And they want to say that they paid all this child support all these years, which we all know that that's not true. That's sad. And if you do remember, there was a time whenever she sent her father some actual stuff on Facebook, and Dee Dee had to take up for her and lie and say that it was the neighbor. So guys, tell me what you think about it, and I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.